Some of the best yet. Some of the best yet. They bite like that, like that, like that. Big bass, double digits.
Kick up the fire right on top.
Low fog, blast off, trying to get some cast off. Doing this here for years, get my pass on. Stream mask on, putting in work. Snap back, got me focused, never settle on a shirt. I miss.
Are you happy with this net?
I think this is a good upgrade. Now, initially I kind of wanted to suggest staying with the blue theme, just so these guys wouldn't be too sad, but I think that's the one. And it stows pretty nicely.
Stand inside and get him to
Yeah, I used one of those big musky nets. Both me and Cal can stand inside those things.
Inside the thing. Comes up to about here.
You say I'm small.
And I said you and me. Tell me about this store, man. It's pretty cool. They got all kinds of stuff, huh?
Yeah, it's got heaps of good stuff.
You know, you gotta walk an American, because that's who I am, through all of this. Give me a tour.
So, here you go. This is what you like. Birds. Manic budgie. These do alright too.
Those are cool looking.
I haven't used any, but
Like a lizard?
I see plenty of blokes catch them.
But there's actually quite a bit of big baits.
Here, you like these colours? These
Oh,
colours will do well.
look at that. That's Aussie all day. Hey, where's the blue and orange? I see purple and orange.
Orange and blue and that one.
That's gnarly, man. Most of these baits are made here in Australia.
Yeah, yeah. These used to be handmade and painted in Shepparton.
It's just really cool to see this many big baits in a tackle shop somewhere outside of Southern California.
These are handmade. These are all hand done, hand painted. Possibly the same as those.
Look at that. That's a cool looking rat bait. Got some stuff on the wall over there. Glide baits. Oh, look at
This is the
this.
same bloke from Shep who does these ones as well, and you can buy the extra tails and you can clip them on and just keep making them as long as you want.
Oh, that's kind of
Make it
cool.
like that long if you want to.
Big crawler styles.
Pompadour, mega pompadour.
Kingfishers. That's a cool looking bait. There, dude, apparently blue and orange is the secret because I don't see it yet. Look at those, look cool. What are these things?
These are made by a company called Guinea Lures. They make some really cool stuff. Different sizes.
These here, these catch good fish, what I've seen.
Okay. Rad. Can you tell us more about some of these?
These are all handmade by lure manufacturers in Australia. They're all hand carved out of timber and painted up, and they have a great imagination
Yeah,
for
that's...
what they create.
Wow, look at this stuff. Yeah, I haven't seen one of those big crayfish that you guys have yet in person. I'm excited to see those. That big Murray Cod crankbait is pretty awesome.
Yeah. They even have the gringe.
That's like the other tackle shop owner that we ran into.
That's it. That'd probably be right.
We ran into a
And
bloke over here.
Oh,
He
okay.
wasn't very welcoming.
And over here you've got the Ninja Turtle
Yeah!
down there.
Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Where all the Ninja Turtle fans at?
That's it.
Cowabunga. Right here in Yarrawonga. Look at that grub. Is that one of those grubs you were telling me
Yeah, party
about?
grub. Yeah,
That's
party grub.
Squatty
imitation.
cray.
Yeah, painted cray. Yeah.
Painted cray.
And they all have those white claws, huh? Like I
Yeah.
saw in that
Well,
video.
not so much that, but they got the white spikes, blue and white spikes on their back and what have you.
That's cool.
They're sort of not white, but they're sort of bony, sort of coloured their claws.
That's awesome. Look at this. Is there a story about...
They got the good old American butt rub.
Yay! Look at that. Gotta love that butt rub.
There's more over here too, which are handmade.
Wow, Those are cool. So there's a pretty big culture of handmade garage type.
And collecting. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Very similar to Southern California.
Very, very similar. Very, very similar. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Really crazy imagination. So.
A lot of artistry.
Yeah, very much so.
Kind of almost Japanese style over here in this section.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
They do a lot of that cartoon stuff.
That cartoon stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool looking snake lure. So do you know anything about official records as far as Murray Cod is concerned? Because we were trying to do some research and there really isn't
There's not
anything.
A real lot. No, the biggest recorded, I think that the biggest is about a meter 40. So I think recorded, that was
Okay.
what I've read, but I've seen bigger caught.
Right.
I've
It's
seen
going way back in history, right?
only
Or even recently.
There's a photo over here, but I think it's a meter 15, this fish over here that Gus Doran got. That fish there.
Where did that one measure at?
I think that was a meter 15.
15 or 50?
Meter 15, I think it was. Sorry, meter 50. Sorry, meter 50.
50.
Yeah, meter 50. Yeah,
Damn, that one is a big one too, that one at the top.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a big fish.
Well, that's Gus and Rod McKenzie, who were probably the two best cod anglers in Australia, without doubt. I class them as anyway, mainly because that's all they do. Fish.
I know a couple guys that might give them a run for their money one
There's
day.
a couple
One
young-
day.
There's a couple of young blokes hanging around. I've heard about that.
Yeah. You might dream big, boys.
They haven't got the photos yet.
Yeah. I don't know. You might be surprised.
We got a video,
On the big one. I should have had the that video going that of the Cod Almighty.
We showed him the original.
I watched it last night. Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, very cool. Dum. I'm having nightmares every night while I'm here. Dum. Look at that. Shout out to our friend Glenn.
Good range.
That is a nice range.
He does good stuff.
You guys didn't tell Glenn about the blue and orange. Come on.
Yeah, the orange has been very popular this year.
Yeah, Glenn sent me some of these to try muskie fishing with.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They actually ate the blades off the double arm a
Yeah.
couple times. They
Really?
ripped the blade off, and I'm like,
Oh,
okay, that's not how I anticipated that going.
yeah, no.
Hold on, gangster lures?
Gangster.
Man, for the love of cod. That's awesome. Very cool shop here.
Yellow belly, I think. I could be cut on. I just put it on. I just saw the video, but I'll stick it in.
Whoever you are, mate, your pants are legendary.
So this is our major magazine.
Okay.
Murray Cod, Freshwater Fishing. Latest magazine.
Look at that one.
Big yellow belly. You'd love that. Look at that.
My goodness, now I'm
That's
excited.
bait.
Hey, look what that is. Vibration X. He knows. He knows.
Murray Cod. So it's like Murray Cod, trout, barramundi.
Big hammers. Hey, Southern California is in the house.
Oh, this is did you see these?
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Parrot and the galar.
Watching all those birds come in and around that water as much as they do, and seeing the size of the mouth on those fish, it's got to happen more than people realize.
I've seen cod caught with a waterfowl in its mouth.
Wow.
A waterfowl. And a waterfowl's probably about yay big bird in its mouth.
Quite common.
Oh yeah, yeah.
People underestimate how much they eat off the top,
Yeah, that's
especially in a
why.
place like this.
That's why you'll find in small billabongs and places like if you get into go up the river or down the river, I should say, and go into some of them billabongs, you'll find there's no duck sitting on the water or bird sitting on the water.
They watch your buddies disappear.
Yep.
They're like,
Yeah, yeah, they they get a little bit wise and say, well, I ain't going to land there.
I don't blame them. Man, after seeing these things up close and personal, it's savage out there.
We gotta get rid of your Jordans. Get rid of the Jordans.
Saw this. Oh my goodness. Look at that. You probably sell a bunch of those things.
I reckon you get good money in the US for them.
We got bass ones.
You got
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tell me about these baits hanging. Anything special
They're all
about
done
these?
by local lure manufacturers that have handcrafted them mainly for themselves and not sort of gone into the market like a lot of other people have done. There's a very big cottage industry in
one of those original ones that was from our town. A really good lure.
yeah, and that little green lure up there right on the very top there, that's a John Knowles lure, which aren't made anymore either, which is very popular. Little casting lure up here, which is very popular in the States.
No, the orange one?
The orange, man.
Orange Valley.
I've seen it firsthand. Awesome.
Oh, that's bloody good cracking a big fish. First up,
It took 4 days.
We missed a few.
Yeah,
Wasn't-
but hey, I've been doing it for years and I haven't got a meter one. I've got plenty of big barra and stuff like that, and marlin. I got 1,000-pound marlin. I got 100-kilo yellowfin. I've done all that shit, but I just can't get that big cod. I've had a 92 is the best I've had.
Wow.
92 on a spinnerbait. I got a 92 and an 82 within 10 minutes of each other. Over at near what do you call it? Near Pelican Island over there.
Oh yeah.
Funny how those come on like that, huh?
And it was like lines. We're in a comp, and it was about lines in at about 5-10 minutes to go. Oh, well, it was about quarter of an hour to go, and I just threw the spinnerbait, hit the tree, fell down, bang, straight away. It was just sitting there, you know.
Reaction.
And that was a 92. And I looked at the watch, and after we, took the photos and done all that stuff and recorded it and everything, put it back in the water, swam it off, and then I said, "Oh look, we've got 5 minutes. We'll have a quick flick." I went bang, boom, another one. Couldn't believe it.
You would've done it
All
right
day
in the
we hadn't
com.
got a fish.
Did you do it right in the com?
No. Teams why we did it was in the invitational.
Oh, yeah.
Which, where you got 2 or 3 teams all joined together. We
Yeah.
did it right in that, but I think we come second or something.
Nice.
When you're fishing against blokes like Roger Miles and those
Yeah.
sort of guys that just
Top of-
just
Pretty
smash it, just smash it. You know?
Yeah.
And he's a real keen doozer.
Yeah.
Swimmer.
We've been out with him a couple of times.
Have you? Yeah. And you see he makes some silent pumps a bit of
Yeah, I've
silk
seen
in
it.
there.
We made a couple of
We've
those
done
as
that
well.
too.
You're on to it.
He showed us and we followed him.
Yeah, I know, that's the game.
Yeah.
I was saying about people going fishing with Rod McKenzie and stuff like that. These guys you learn, So,
That's what it's all about, right?
yeah, we went out with a couple of guys in America. Like we went down to
I did
Texas,
that.
Lake Fork in Texas, and we fished down there. And one of the guys here, I can't think of his name now. But
There's only about 250 full-time guides on Lake Fork.
no, but he's a retired one. He doesn't fish anymore, and he just guides. He was an elite, but I can't think of his name. But anyway, it doesn't matter. And he was showing me how to fish Senkos. I've never fished Senkos before, and how to fish Senkos. And it was actually like fishing crabs for brimming out here. You just throw them out and leave them on the bottom. But you sit there and you
bait.
give a little.
It's literally as close to live bait fishing as you can get.
Yeah, exactly. And next man, whack, bloody. And he said, he looked at me, he turned around, and he goes, "Could I whack the fish?" And he goes, he sort of turned away, and I thought, "What do you look at me like that for?" I said, I'm having trouble putting the Senko back on the hook. How do you do it? And he comes down, he puts it on for this shape, right out, and out again. Sitting there. Whack. And he looked at me. He said, "Shit, you know how to whack fish?" For an Aussie. I just thought, yeah, whack it, because I could feel the bite, and you could feel them sort of
Mouthing it, yeah.
that.
They work their way up
I don't
on
know
it
I'm gonna get the
sometimes.
hook in his bastard, his buddy sink it in. I whacked it, and he goes, "Man," he said, "you know how to fish."
That's awesome.
Oh,
So
what's his buddy's name?
for all the Americans that are gonna watch these fish that we're catching
Mm.
and assume they can just fly over to Australia and catch a meter, meter 10, meter 15, meter 20, what's it really like?
It's there, especially here. They're out there. You can do it. I mean, you can whack those fish.
Is it easy?
Well, you can answer that question. What did it take you? 4 days?
Well, it
3
took
days?
4 intense days of concentration and a lot of luck.
Well, there you go. it's how easy it is.
Yeah.
And the same with the barra fishing up north.
All right.
Exactly the same. Yeah, the fish are there.
Which one do you prefer so far?
I haven't got the meter cod, but I've caught heaps of barra over a meter, and I think I prefer the barra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But the holy grail's still out there swimming, as far as I'm concerned, on the bucket list.
Okay.
On the big bucket list.
Yeah.
You've ticked a lot of them off already.
Yeah, I've ticked them all. You know,
a lot of those ones off.
yeah, I've got good sized salmon and trout and stuff like that. Well, not that I fish for trout very much anymore, but yeah, yellow belly. I've got good big yellow belly.
Caught my first one the other day. I was pretty excited about that.
Yellow belly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got yellow belly. Biggest one I got was, I can't remember, I didn't weigh it, but it was 655
That's a good fish.
out of Eildon,
Yeah, that's
in the Deliside Arm in Eildon.
nice.
Was it super
Oh, no.
fat too?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
like that.
It has to be like 20 pounds at least.
Oh yeah, I'd say so.
What the heck? 20 pounds?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Good photos.
I don't know.
We're definitely not cod fishing anymore. 20-pound yellow
We
bellies.
caught a couple of nice river yellows yesterday, and we just cooked them up. Only just now, we just had them for lunch.
Good
Had
joke.
some fresh
That's great.
fish and chips. It's really good. He's pretty impressed.
You like the yellow belly? Yeah,
I did. It kind of reminded me of the crappie fishing at home.
yeah, crappie fishing. Yeah.
Did you do any of that when you were in
I didn't
Oklahoma
do
and
any of that.
Texas?
No,
They're more prized than the white bass, but kind of similar.
the white bass was good because we're catching them in the really fast running water.
In the tailwaters and
Yeah,
stuff.
the tailwaters.
Yeah.
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 And what I was surprised about over there, we were driving back from, I'm trying to think where we'd been. We'd been somewhere. And we're coming back and it was pouring rain. I mean, absolutely downpour. And there was water flowing down the side of the road in the big gutters along the side of the road, just out in the country. And we pulled up for some reason. I can't remember why we pulled up. And I looked and there's bass swimming down the bloody channel beside the road.
Incredible.
And then we went out to this property where they go hunting, and Lance, my friend, said to me, he said, have a cast in there. And there's a little dam, you know, like a little farm dam sitting there, probably about the size of this shop. And he goes, hey, you'll catch a bass in there. I said, oh, bullshit. Tied a lure on, mate, yep. They're everywhere.
All those farm ponds have bass in them.
Everywhere. These aren't the fish I caught, but these are some of the fish we got up at Glenbourne.
That's just a cool fish.
Yeah,
They're so tall and hunchback.
yeah.
That's awesome.
But they're just some, but I'll find the big one in a minute. But that was up at Glenbourne last year in the Golden.
I was pretty impressed at how much they pulled for their size too.
Yeah, I reckon they pull like your largemouth bass.
Maybe a little bit
Smallmouth
more.
bass pull a lot harder than you.
They do.
They go hard. They
Yeah.
They
Yeah, and
go
they
like our
jump.
Bass. They really give you a bit of a shake up. And they'll leap and jump. And
Yep.
I lost quite a few fish before I learned how to put the stick in the water. and
Yeah, keep
hold
that
them
rod tip down and
underwater.
grind.
I mean, I've done it with barramundi, but I wasn't sort of realising a fish that small could jump so high and throw a lure so bloody far. I'll find this bloody fish in the water.
Pretty much, we've got everything else. What else do we need to
Gotta
get?
catch a fish.
Do we need any bait for like reddies or anything? Come on, man.
As soon as we got you started.
There's nothing wrong with reddies.
Oh, hang on, I'm going to show you one thing. Over here. Oh, look at this.
What you got? What you got?
Holy grail.
Make your own cheese Barty grubs. We have to do it. We have to do it. We have to do it. It says try me, dude. Come on.
Yeah, you make your own.
Try the cheese.
Put them in the sleeve and then...
We have to do it. We got the cheese. These guys have been pulling my leg for days that these cod eat cheese.
Oh, yeah.
And we've been
Hey,
putting out cheese every night.
Hey, I'll show you something.
We haven't caught jack.
This is how you get the body.
That's what we sell.
Come on. That's really a thing.
That's it.
You sell it.
You got all these fancy handmade artist
Yeah.
renditions of
But
whatever.
A lot of people like to bait fish in good old cheddar cheese with a bit of sparkle and a bit of scent on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're gonna have to
And
do it.
if you get hungry, you have a chew. You don't mind the tuna or whatever.
Except that glitter in your teeth.
The tuna scent.
Oh, jeez.
Find this, buddy.
This is too funny. Oh, what are those for?
So you chip the ground under like a.
Oh, that's how you catch them.
And you see the little hole and give it a flick, and here if he's in there, it makes like a certain knock, and you can stick that down, and you can corkscrew him. Like there's another one where you can grab hold of them, goes over the top, and sort of grabs them like that, and you pull them up, or you can get a little barty reed, tie a little knot, stick it down and tickle him, and he'll end up getting a bit angry and grab it hold of the knot.
You can
and
feel
then
him
you
grab
just-
it?
Yeah, it's like fishing. Fishing
Get
for parties.
outta here.
We used to do it all the time with kids.
Yeah,
Is it-
Yeah, them and the
Is it the wrong time of
and
year?
the big scrub ones
Yeah.
too was another dig out the big scrubbies along the route.
That would be super cool to freaking do.
Yeah, it's the wrong time. They're all moths
Okay.
at the moment.
They're all
laying their
adults
eggs.
now, huh?
Yeah.
Average size fish. But this is in Papua New Guinea.
About 1340, that one.
Damn.
Big
Holy
fish.
crap. Their eye color changes up there, right? Like I've seen like red or orange eye
So does
barrows.
their sex.
Oh,
So they all start
They're one
off.
of those.
They all start off as males, then they turn into females when they get bigger
oh.
and they become breed fish. Yeah. There's some good old Victorian brimfish. Saratoga they catch up there.
Oh, that's a good one.
They look just like an arowana.
Very much similar, very similar species.
Which is
Very-
crazy
in the
'cause
same family.
Are
Yeah.
they?
Mm.
I mean, they're in totally different
Yeah.
environments.
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's a great.
They're a prehistoric fish.
Oh,
Surface feeding
Yeah.
Prehistoric
that's
fish.
awesome.
Yeah.
Beautiful fish.
Beautiful fish, yeah. Yeah, so.
That's my bucket list is doing a New Guinea trip.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We've been talking about it a little bit, but
It's a great place. Ben's back is one of the really good lodges, and there's a couple of others. Oh, here it is. There's,
I might have to come pick your
there's the
brain a little
monster.
bit.
It's probably not a
Oh.
good photo. That's the big fish. That's it. It's a cracker of a fish, yeah.
Gosh, look at that thing. That's a proper bass boat.
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh, okay.
I got a skeeter.
Oh, you do have a skeeter.
Yeah.
The FX20?
No, mine's only what is it? Mine's a SX
Okay.
180. It's only
Yeah.
a small one with 130
I was asking
E-Tech on it. Yeah.
Cal, like, I'm surprised I don't see more.
Yeah, so fat.
You'll see them on this lake.
Yeah, you see heaps of them out here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good fish. That.
That's
Cracker
awesome.
of a fish. But you know, it's the old skeeter.
Yeah.
It's up in the around the where I'm staying in the shed. That's
Gosh, you're almost a Texan at this point.
almost. That's the lodge at Ben's back where you stay at the lodge when
Oh,
you go,
look at
if you
that.
go to Papua New Guinea. That's the grass and then the boats, the bass boats. Are, the boats they actually use are old Haviland boats that were used in the war.
Wow.
And they're actually pot riveted all together, aluminium flat bottom punts. And they got 50 or 60 horsepower Yamahas on them. And
So they boogie.
They boogie along, but the funny part about it is a lot of the pot rivets are falling out and the water squirts up like little fountains as you're going along. And the fuzzy wuzzy sits down the back and he just scoops the water out as you're going along. There's
Okay.
our boat driver, and that was a metre 3, that barra there.
That's a cool fish.
This guy John, he's one of the chiefs of the tribe on the river where we stayed. John is,
Okay.
Johnny. But it was quite funny, you know. We're there, and the first year I went there, and I just didn't realise what was going on. And I thought, because these guys are bushmen. I mean, they are real bushmen. When they talk, they're so softly spoken, but they can hear each other from 100 metres away. They're just unbelievable.
They're dialed in.
Yeah, dialed in, yeah, and everything. And they walk on, barefooted. They can walk on they can walk up that rod. You know, I mean, they're unbelievable. Just how they climb trees like a monkey. Anyway, I was looking. I thought there's something strange about him. I'm just trying to work it out, and I'll show you what it is. This John's got no electricity, no nothing. Have a look what's hanging around his neck, on that black lanyard around his neck. You can see what it is? You see here? What's hanging around his neck?
I can see it, but I don't know what
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
I don't know.
mobile phone.
Ah,
Ah. So he was on Instagram.
They all
and
had bloody
Snapchat.
mobile phones. They got no powder. They
How do they
got
charge it?
oh, they got ways
Solar,
of doing.
probably.
Oh, they got ways of doing things. You got no, but they don't use them to talk to each other. They text each other. There's some bloody company from wherever in the world put a tower up in the middle of the jungle,
Wow.
right, and gave all the fuzzy wuzzy boys gave them all a phone. So when they're down the river now, sending a smoke signal or something like that, or however they took, they send signals to each other, they text each other.
Oh, that's
In the
great.
middle of the jungle. I mean, this is third world
That's
country.
incredible.
This
Yeah.
is like, their clothes are falling off them, and
The world's getting smaller and smaller.
They don't need a
it is
whisper anymore,
exactly,
Mm-hmm.
100%. Yeah. And here they are with this bloody.
Crazy.
On the Instagram.
That's so funny.
On the ground.
You find the tip? You back in business?
Yeah,
Oh no?
It's not, not a small enough tip with the.
Could get a big one that would just do for now if you want. And then I'll get a proper one.
Oh, you already
You
got
can
the
take it
other
off
one.
later. You can
Yeah,
take it
do
off
I
here.
do
You
that?
just heat it up and take
Yeah,
it
yeah.
off
It's
later.
Yeah.
just like we did the other
Do you
one.
want to just put it on?
Yeah, might as well.
At least it'll get you going. Isn't
Okay.
it?
Awesome. Well, we got a tip upgrade. We got a net upgrade. We've got some Kansas City Championship rub.
That was in the other one.
Yeah.
Nothing for Reddies, but super sick shop. What's the name of the shop here, and where are we?
We're at the Malwala Fish Camp and Ski in Malwala, the #1 cod shop in Australia, in one of the best cod waters anywhere in Australia.
And the best customer service out of any tackle shop I've ever been to in Australia.
I'm sure Tony and Vanessa will appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Make sure you guys cruise through the shop if you're in town. Support this awesome business. A lot of cool stuff in here. If you guys had as much fun as I did touring this Lake Malwala,
Malwala.
Yorawanga! If you guys enjoyed the tour of Lake Malwala Fish Ski Camp tackle shop, leave a comment. I thought it was pretty cool to see a whole nother country's take on big bait fishing. Anyways, make sure you guys subscribe, hit the like button, notifications on, blah 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 blah. They use that down here too. How to speak Australian. Yeah, teach us some.
Ask Josh. Josh is better than me.
Josh, give me some Australian.
Get
LRPs. Some of the best yet. Some of the best yet. They bite like that, like that, like that. Big bass, double digits.
Kick up the fire right on top.
Low fog, blast off, trying to get some cast off. Doing this here for years, get my pass on. Stream mask on, putting in work. Snap back, got me focused, never settle on the shirt. I missed one and hit one, man, that's getting some. 2, 3, 4, 5 more, come on, that's ripping up. The way the bass sticking, the way my fin